What is up, Knights of Vex? This is going to be a different type of video for my normal Grand Arena runs. I'm actually on vacation. I'm on vacation for a couple days. It's the reason why I didn't stream today, or I'm not going to stream my third round. I'm not going to lie to you guys, I'm a little tipsy. I had no time to record this yesterday. I saw Return of the Jedi with a musical of them playing the instruments live yesterday. I had no time to do it. I had an early flight. I'm in Aruba. I am kind of plastered right now, but we're going to have some fun and try to win this Grand Arena a little bit tipsy. I'm using a webcam that has no boom stand. This is my old one. I'm going to hold it in my hand, and I got my mouse in the right. So this is going to be an interesting Grand Arena. There's not going to be a lot of editing. I'm on vacation, but I want to make sure I get this content out for all the Knights of Vex out there because it never stops. So we won last round. Our opponent for today is Oderon, or Oderon from the Big Chubowski. They have a really good legacy score. I don't even have my contacts in. This is going to be interesting. 15.4 million galactic power. Let's take a look at the Relic 10s. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Relic amplifier level. One full row and a little bit more. So nothing too crazy. Datacrons. Very, very exceptional. They're going to have everything that you could want for. Absolutely nasty, nasty Datacron roster. Let's take a look at the map. So I'm running late. There's 50 minutes remaining. Looks like my opponent's attacking, but yeah, I've done no scouting. I didn't change much of my defense. I did change my defense. I put Cob Vanth on defense this round. Looks like he didn't get a hold. Ahsoka, no hold. No hold so far. Let's take a look at this back wall. Kyla, or Lord Vader, is getting one shot, and Reva is back there with Rey. Up top, nothing yet. I got my Darth Vader Dual Zen team, my Gungans, my Leia, my Saw, and ships are always going to be the same. I have 50 minutes. I hope I can do this in 50 minutes. I should be able to. I got to deal with Cob Vanth, Rey, Darth Vader Dual Zen with Traya in as a 5th. I wonder if that causes issues for possibly Baylan. I might have to try Malgus instead because that breaks the synergy, I think, when there's a Sith and not full Empire. So I might give Malgus a shot. Up top, we got Baylan on defense with Cassian, Saw Gerrera, and Mace Windu. So this is going to be pretty interesting. I don't know if I'm going to be able to edit this. I might do just one full shot type of recording, only because I'm in vacation mode. I only do that when I don't have a lot of time. And today, I don't have a massive amount of time. So I have to make a decision here. I'm thinking about trying Bad Batch again, but that could easily throw the Grand Arena. So that's the big question is, do I want to throw the Grand Arena or do I want to go try hard? The Vex in me wants to always step up and try something that no one else is going to try, which is Bad Batch, but do I want to throw the Grand Arena? That's the biggest question. What I think I'm going to do first is I want to see Cob Vanth on defense, and I did this on my alt account the other day. I used Bo-Katan Mandalore, and apologies if you guys hear the clicks. I don't know if the microphone could pick it up. This is my old one. The reason why I replaced it is because it was picking up the clicks. So I'm going to try my best not to let that affect us today. I'm going to go for a Bulkron with good protection, and some defense is pretty good. I don't want any health. I don't think tenacity is going to really help me. Those thermals can't get resisted. That's a lot of critical damage. I think the one I had was good. Yeah, this one's going to be pretty good. Bulk with protection and defense. That's going to be my Bo-Katan Kron, and what we have to deal with today is Cob Vanth with both Jawas, or not Jawas, Jawas, and the Bulk level 3 with health, protection, and crit damage. I think what I want to do here is be very cautious of Scavenger. I kind of have my team modded for anti-Lord Vader with Bulk, so they're not modded for complete max health. But I have to be careful here because I do not want... You know what? I'm going to try something a little bit different. We start with 2 thermals. I don't really want to go for the blind yet. That could be a dumb move, but I'm going to go for a ability block. Whoops. And see what happens. So I have this. I'm going to go all in on Cob Vanth. Not doing a crazy amount of damage to him, which stinks. Can I kill him right here? I can't. 20 stacks of birds are not doing it. So I gotta be cautious of these thermals, because they're gonna have a cleanse with Lobot. So let's go here. The goal is full banners. I want to get rid of Cob Vanth immediately because he does have a insta-kill ability. So Cob Vanth is down. Now I gotta be careful of all these crazy thermal detonators. So I gotta be careful when I hit the Jawas. Okay, let's go for an ability block on Cup. The thermals aren't doing crazy damage to us because we're not modded for health. We have a lot of protection modding on this team, and I'm trying to avoid the Jawas. So over here, they're still getting a lot of thermals on us. I gotta be really careful about that. I want to use my Whistling Birds on the Scavenger. That's kind of my goal. Let's see if I can get a daze. That's good. I am semi-blind at the moment, so I can't tell how many thermals we have. I think that's 10 on my Paz Vizsla. They're kind of tanky. Let's see what happens here. Maybe I do this, and I'll get really good banners. Try to get rid of Scavenger. That's a lot of bonus protection. Okay, that's really good. Can I end this battle without destroying the banners? As of right now, they're definitely taking some. I'm going to put this on IG. She takes % max health damage reduced. All right, not terrible. I think I played this pretty good. Would you look at that? Full banners against Cob Vanth. I tried CLS on my ult account the other day, and it was by far way more sketchy than I thought it was. I lost. I stunned Cob Vanth, and Lobot cleansed. And after that, I had so many thermal detonators on my team, it was a huge mistake. So I'm not sure if CLS is going to work in a Grand Arena standpoint, but Bo-Katan is pretty good. The problem is I'm not going to have an answer for Lord Vader, or she's one of my answers for Lord Vader. I'll probably have to use Satele now. So with that done, that leaves one team down. Now I have to make a decision about Hondo, and I have to make a decision about Rey. So it's more than likely going to be Queen Amidala, and I'm probably going to do Ufus here. As much as I want to do Bad Batch, I don't want to throw the Grand Arena yet. I might run out of time. But I think I have crew available now. The question is do I need crew? I kind of like crew here. I was thinking about potentially using Kylo Ren unmasked against Stranger with my Supreme Leader Kylo Ren because it's possibly better banners. But something is making me a little sketchy about it. So I want to go for armor pen and crit damage without stealing from crazy teams. I do like the 25% turn meter. That has good armor pen and crit damage. This seems like the case, or the Kron I want to go with. So definitely 25% turn meter with crit damage and armor pen. They got double Omicron with turn meter, health, and high defense, which we saw earlier. But I just want to make sure I don't have a crazy high armor pen Kron. My highest is Grand Inquisitor, but I need to save that data Kron. Actually, I set it on defense. Never mind. Grand Inquisitor's on defense, so I don't even have that armor pen Kron available. Okay, so Maul is captive. That's not my favorite. I will be completely real with you. That's not my favorite scenario. So their 25% turn meter is better than my 25% turn meter, unfortunately. Okay, cooldown increased on crew. Not my favorite. I don't want them stealing damage immunity, so I'm actually going to hold off on that. I want to get rid of Brutus. Let's see if I have enough damage. One more assist. Brutus is gone. That's a massive damage dealer down. So what I could do is try to do this. Hopefully they don't remove buffs off of my Maul. And we could try to trigger his Frenzy with another ability. And maybe this doesn't end up being the worst banner. So they're going to go all in on Malicos, which is not my favorite. I'll try to get banners back on him if I can. Taking a lot of turns. But I do like having Cal here because Cal is really good with his protection up. Can I kill Vane? You know what? I don't want to do that yet. Let's go for Malicos, try to heal him up a little bit, and try to see if we can get a kill. That doesn't do a lot of damage to Vane. A stun I will take. Now I can go all out on OG Hondo, who's the biggest threat next to Pirate King Hondo. Let's see if I can get rid of him. Yeah, I can get rid of the whole team. So that also works just as much. Now the question is, if I go risk the Anguish 5 stacks, that could reduce a banner because he actually kills himself when he does those stacks. So I kind of want to chill a little. I probably should have done a basic there because that would have given him... let's see how this works. I'm not going to do the all 5 because I really want to be cautious of the banners. I really do. But Hondo could steal some right here. Alright, luckily he didn't have a basic or... Well, he has that. Alright, he attacked crew. That's probably best case scenario. Might be a situation where I might just need to go all in with Maul and sacrifice the banners. It's not my favorite scenario. You see? You see what I mean? Like, when you do that, you're losing 2 banners. Because Maul is killing himself when he uses Anguish. Unfortunately, I probably could have played that a little bit better. But for today, it's good value. Pirate King Hanzo's a tough team. I said Cob Vanth on defense. So that's going to work for me today. It's currently 4:17. So I need to move a little bit. I mean, actually, I think I'm doing okay on time. I'm doing okay on time. I will do Queen Amidala here. Up top against Cassian, I have to figure out a Saw Gerrera counter. I think they didn't set Luthen with Cassian. I think Luthen is with Saw. So I really need to think about what I want to do there. But with this, I'm always going to do Echo and Gas, because I think that's the safest of the counters. Because I love the AoE heal immunity, and the armor shred and cooldown increase from Gas is amazing. Probably go with a bulk with high crit damage, because I just want to be able to melt them. So this is a Barriss and Zalbar variant. They're running the bulk level 3 with the reduced damage for Old Republic 6. So Zalbar is going to take less damage. High crit damage, very high with offense. Their Ben Solo is not Relic 10. I'm not sure how his critical chance is. We could take a quick look before we begin the battle. So he deals special damage, so it's at 63%. It's not crazy high. It could land, but not a crazy high crit chance. So that's the Chron I'm running with. Echo and Gas. Let's go through this. Hopefully I can get through these next couple walls pretty fast. But yeah, this Pina Colada is hitting fast. It's like a happy hour at the hotel. So I asked for one Pina Colada and a coconut mojito for someone else, and he gave us a double. So Vex is feeling it a little bit. Okay, I can't ignore taunt, so I'm just going to go for a basic, because they have critical hit immunity. I feel like that'd be a waste. Got the buff immunity going. I just gotta, you know what? I should probably be targeting General Kenobi. Alright, there you go. That's one less tank. Look at the damage. Maybe if they had the Zalbar Chron, it'd be more difficult. Like the level 9. But as of right now, this is smooth. Look at the damage from my team. Like, that's insane. Look at all that crits. I freaking love... you know what it is? I'm going to make a video on this next week when I come back. Or maybe while I'm away. Whenever I have downtime, I want to record videos. I just ran out of time. I want to talk about the current state of Galactic Legends and Galaxy of Heroes. Because I get a lot of comments that, oh, GLs don't even mean anything in the game anymore. They're not even the most powerful units because they keep releasing crazy counters. They have a good point. They have a really good point. With all the new characters coming out and the map still being as small as it is, do Galactic Legends still share the same value as other teams? Because, like, some of the Conquest units are more frightening than the Galactic Legends. Personally. Like, Saw Gerrera is a marquee team and it frightens the crap out of me. Well, it does have Luthen Rail. But I have more trouble with Saw, Luthen, than Rey, with Ben, and Zalbar. Ever since they took Ezra away from Rey, I feel way less stressed. I should have done it on Ben Solo. That's okay. Okay, we'll go for here. Hopefully a big AoE is up. We'll see. Boom. Love it. Now, I want to ensure the banners. I think that's going to be a 65. Okay. Very cool. Queen Amidala is as good as it gets. So there's no complaints there. Now, the one question I have is this team. This is a pretty tricky one. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take a quick look. I do want to take a quick look. My mind is thinking there's some synergy taken away because of, not full Empire. So what I really want to try is potentially using Malgus, but I do want to look at some data really quick. Don't do it too often, but in a situation like this where I don't have full knowledge of it, in 3v3, I definitely did Malgus one match against Fatal, and I was fine. But I want to see if Traya causes any issues for Baylan, and if I have time, I'll try to post it on the screen really quick. So, yeah, it destroys Baylan. Absolutely destroys Baylan as a counter with Traya in here. So, Great Mothers seems to have a high percentage win rate, but I might have to save Great Mothers for Ahsoka. Looks like Maz Kanata is pretty high. Maz Kanata is pretty high. I might consider doing Maz Kanata. That could be a throw too, because there's not that much info on the counter. But hey, if it works, right? There's double Sith. Probably go with Turn Meter, or do I go with Bulk? It's only 2 light side characters. Need to think about this. I could also go with a very high defense cron just for, you know, for survivability. I think that's what I'm going to do. This Radis cron I never get to use. I probably should set it on defense, but this is my highest defense cron that I have in my entire set. So I'll probably run this. I'm not too worried about the damage. We deal extra damage to Sith characters, and I'm pretty sure he's a Sith. Yes, he is. So the Data Cron is the max health damage in the Sith bonus turn with very high defense, crit damage, and potency. I'm going to go with the bulk. I'm going to go rely on the Pirate's damage and Death Mark. Let's see if this is a mistake. They're breaking up the team to stop Baylan. I do not want to throw this Grand Arena and make that mistake. All right, we could also get like run into a Turn Meter loop, so let's see what I can do. Let's go try to get rid of you. Oh, I can't call you to assist because you're fractured. Guys, I'm blind. I'm blind. So even with that high defense, he's hitting very hard. All right, that's very unfortunate. I need a... I'm getting a little worried. Is this cleanse? It does not. Probably making mistakes. I gotta get to Darth Vader. I need Maz Kanata to take a turn. Really badly. But she just seems to be refusing. That's a cleanse. I think they gained Turn Meter. So I'm not feeling too comfortable right now with this counter. Maz Kanata's fractured. We're not getting anywhere. Simply not getting anywhere. He's going to get Death Mark very soon, so I'm really not a fan of this. He's Death Mark. He has damage immunity, though. We need Maz Kanata to really take a turn. All right, let's get a nice cleanse or a heal. Like, I'm just really not doing what I want. The accuracy loss. The accuracy loss. Where's Maz Kanata, please? That's like cleansing someone and it's giving them Turn Meter. And it's not good. Alright, Maz Kanata's not fractured this time. Okay. Let's do a cooldown increase. I don't know what to say. There's something, 100% accuracy loss. Yeah, no, this is not the move, guys. SM33 is gone. Traya, man, causing some issues. I don't know if I made any misplays here, if I'm getting unlucky. But this is not going the way I need. No. Not close at all. Even with that high defense, it's just not doing what I need. They can't kill Maz or I'm done. It's looking pretty close to being done. This 9th Sister taunt is such an issue. And the ability blocks aren't helping. That's gotta be it. Yeah. Very unfortunate, guys. I thought I was doing the right play, and I straight up did not. Well, that's a 100% win rate that I probably fudged up somewhere, so that might cost us the round. I'm seeing Kenobi as a really high win rate, but I was going to save him for a potential Cassian team. Great Mothers I need to save. That's super unfortunate. More than likely going to lose this round because my opponent's probably blowing through my defense. Yeah, there's no way. I'm probably going to lose this one. Wow. Darth Vader causing issues for me. Because I knew Traya was going to really have a problem with Baylan, so I didn't want to try it. So I got to think of something else. Traya's on defense. It's a very tough decision. Yeah, Traya really causes issues for this counter for some reason. Cannot believe Maz cannot have lost. I kind of gotta... I have... let me take a look at the top wall. You know what? Screw it. Grand Arena's probably screwed because of that. Let's go with Sith Eternal Bane. And I'll go with a... Go with the defense cron. Yeah, unfortunate. Super unfortunate what Traya can do. I have no idea why Ninth Sister was causing so many issues as well. But Maz Kanata just like not doing a thing. Super unfortunate. Well, there's half the team. The map is way too small. Just having a rough season. Might have to, you know what it is? It's like, I don't want to have to send every Galactic Legend on offense. It'd be such boring gameplay if I brought all my meta teams on offense. It's like, not fun, but like every player, it just seems to be the strategy is to go really hard on offense. It's just like not fun. But drops in this rank are going to screw you. They're just straight up going to screw you. So, I got a 48. I had to combine two of the most, like the strongest characters in the game. And it brought me to a 491. So the only way I win is if Reva holds or Gungans. So there's that. So I have to deal with Ahsoka again. That's predictable. I have to deal with Stranger Maul. So I'm going to try something different because I've been wanting to try this. Gonna go First Order. First Order Officer. And I'll probably go with the... Oh, he's Relic 5. That's so unfortunate. This still gives me really good crit damage. Those stats aren't going to really matter. So let's go with Terminator, Armor Pen, and crit damage. I'm going to do 4 of them. Just the 4. Because I have heard of this working. I had them modded correctly. The Luminarchron is absolutely nutty. We know the deal about the Luminarchron. It's disgusting powerful. Okay. So I think what I do... I try to do this first because I want to trigger bonus turns. Hux is modded faster, so no, they're not modded correctly. It's actually a problem. Probably trigger it. Let's see what happens. That sucks. Absolutely sucks. Not dead. He does not die. Still not dead. Alright, I made misplays, obviously. Let's bring you back. Can I poke and kill you? Okay. He has a chance to revive people. You know what? Pop it. Okay. You know what? Is Kylo the move? That's going to be full banners. Maybe Kylo's the move. Way easier than Jango. He's going to revive if I get the kill. What was that crazy damage? It almost one-shot Kylo. That was insane. Ray, you gotta get a bonus turn. 63. I should have got Ray to get banner recovery back. Okay, well, Kylo definitely seems to be pretty strong. I'm gonna have to consider that going forward. I don't know if I made the right play there. Yeah, I lost, guys. It's just like, this is Grand Arena. You can't... You have to overkill every team. Whatever. Okay, Ahsoka. Let's go Night Sisters. 1, 2... No, wait, not you. And Morgan. Massage. Let's go ahead and do this. It's the Dedricron. I haven't even checked Ezra's speed. You know what? I don't even care about Ezra's speed. I don't even want to see it. And over here, we're going to go ahead and check. Let's go ahead and put this on Spirit. I think I outspeed anyway. But that's removing turn meter, so I'm a big fan. Okay, let's go for Huiyang. Nice and easy. I should have saved that ability. Should have saved it to stun Ezra. That's okay. Okay. Doom you. This might be a one-shot. Might. Oh, not quite. Okay, we didn't have to worry about any crazy dodging. So we did win the Great Mother battle. So I'm happy I saved my Great Mothers. But like... It's just annoying. Like, who would think that you combine Sith Eternal Bane against Darth Vader Dual Zen? Like, that's just not going to be a thing. It's frustrating. Okay, now I'll go back to here to make sure we can get a 65 to hopefully make sure I can get full banners just in case I can come back. And Nump. Okay, that's full banners. My opponent's not dropping on Gungans. So unfortunately, this is more than likely going to be an L. Unless I'm completely shocked and Gungans do it. Or did they drop on any other team? Let's see. Yeah, no. And I'm pretty sure they've been efficient. So I have to deal with Reva still. What can we do against Reva? I use Ufus. Jabba's not going to do it. Kenobi's not going to do it. This could be a potential really tough time too, because I used my Ufus on Hondo. So you know what? I have to make a risk again from the last match that I ended up losing. So I will do that risk again, I guess. I'm gonna go... That's a lot of crit damage. Do I have a very high defense, Kron? Turn meter and defense. Let's do it. Their Datacron is going to be a little bit of armor pen with crit damage. Let's see. Imagine my opponent drops on Gungans. Alright, I think I'm gonna... This might be an L. Because I don't remember how this worked last time. He got death marked last time. And now Traya is definitely seen better days. Definitely seen better days. Okay, let's try to keep Traya alive. I don't think it's going to happen. Trying to keep an eye on the turn order. I think Traya is somehow alive. And not for long. That's pretty good. Okay, I gotta get rid of Grand Inquisitor though. Yeah, let's just eat Grand Inquisitor. Okay, so like you see, it works today. It didn't work yesterday, so I don't understand. This is Kyber 1. Hopefully we can assure a full banner win. Okay, now you're death marked. I don't like that. Bye. You're gonna get death marked. Wait, no, you don't have plague. Never mind. Wow, they're hitting hard. Basic. Wow, that was crazy damage. Why does it work today and not work the other day? You know what I mean? Another example of like, it threw my Grand Arena match the other day, but it works perfectly fine. Just interesting. All right, 1401. Oh yeah, it's, guys, there's no way. I can't come back from that. They're gonna blow through my ships. Super, super unfortunate, but it's like, you have to just make super teams. The Kyber 1 map is so small, you have to just make super teams. You have to do overkill for everything. So let's go ahead and use our JML here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I guess Grandmaster Yoda. We'll sort by protection. This is a 49% protection cron. And they're rocking a 25% turn meter with very high defense in the Marok 9 and the Wordy Inquisitor 6. Let's see if JML has issues here. He might because of the turn meter, but we'll see. I'm going to pass the Grandmaster Yoda because he's stunned. One shot kill. Not quite. There we go. Okay. You see that? You see that, RNG? Isn't that hilarious? The dodge on the assist? Like, that's just so funny. I find that comical with the Baylan counter is the random dodging like that. It's... Oh my god. You see that? You see the dodge? You see the random dodge? Well, this one was done regardless. That's Grand Arena. That's Kyber 1 lately. You get a dodge randomly on a Cal assist and you lose. Just like that. Just like that. So let's go with Old Republic. Let's try some Satele. Isn't that funny? Does anyone else have to deal with that? That's happened to me in the past before. But it's so funny, his evasion that he gets. Okay, let's go 36% protection with a bulk. Try to see if that can do any better. Alright, let's go all in on Baylan. I mean, that's a lot easier. I can't wait for JML to get his lifter. Ugh. Satele is a better character and team than JML. Isn't that funny? Wow. I have to really, you know what? When I come back from vacation, I have to really overhaul my gameplay for 5v5 because I have to adjust and just understand that trying to do fun counters that aren't top of the line and everyone does is not going to cut it because the map is too small. So like, let's say I want to do Bad Batch versus Pirate King Hondo. It doesn't matter because he has 5 other counters. And you're just going to risk it, get a low banner win and lose. Like, I didn't have to save Sith Eternal Bane for anything in the back. The map is so small. It's like, 5v5 is getting very interesting. I'm so curious how you guys feel about it. I really am. Alright, for Saul Guerrero, we're going to do Mercenaries. I'll go with Dash. No, I guess I could try Han. Go with the Marok 9. 25% turn meter with some potency and some armor pen. Let's send it. Their Datacron, by the way, is the buffs on a special with the Rebel Repose 6 with high health, protection, and defense. I think I'm going to stun Saw. So this has Luthen on the team. So this is very interesting to figure out. It's good damage. Let's go for big days. This is looking very nice. A lot of damage. Got rid of Luthen already. Yeah, well, Baylan works very well against Saw. That's always a positive. I will take that. No complaints with that one. We gotta deal with Cassian now. I have Kenobi, I have Jabba. I have quite a bit of teams. I could maybe... What could we try? Can I try Jango, actually, against Cassian? Maybe that's possible. Now that the Grand Arena is absolutely fried, there's no chance of winning. Because I dropped... I mean, it was already done on the first drop, but might as well have some fun. Let's go ahead and use Jango against Cassian with his Focus Datacron and see if that's a potential option. There obviously isn't Luthen on this team. I think it'd be fun to try out. all in on Cassian. I mean, that's a breeze. Go all in on Baze. Yeah, the team is just like not really a thing without Luthen, unfortunately. I thought it was going to be. I thought the team could function maybe without him. Like on my free-to-play account, I tried. Just not good at all. All right, 64. That's fine. I'm going to have to, unfortunately, change up my strategy, guys. It's just straight up the thing. I'm not doing Jabba again. Might as well use Kenobi here. I set a tough defense. I straight up set a tough defense. My opponents just get through it because the map is crazy small. All right, let's go. You, and where's Mace? There we go. Use Mace Windu. Go ahead and send it. This is Master. We're going against Master Mace. Those are the stats. Really good, really high potency. I don't think it's going to really matter, but... We're going to insta-kill Jocasta. I could probably end up doing full auto on this, because I don't think it's going to matter. It's just going to take some time. Slowly getting there. Kind of tanky. At least we have Cat's big damage to get through him. Okay. Basic. Go here. You know what? Let's throw on the full auto, because I think they might just do the same exact thing I can, and Temple Guard's tanky, so... Well, hey, that was actually made him not look tanky, so that's pretty cool. And this is probably going to end it. Alright, very, very cool. It's a 65. Unfortunately, my friends, it's not going to cut it. It's just straight up not. Even if I didn't drop a second time, that's only plus 15 banners, it would still be done. Still be done. So they're probably attacking as we speak. They're not dropping on ships. We know what it's like. So let's go ahead and go through the fleets. We will do probably... this is an interesting... That's an interesting starting lineup. I will do home one here. That's a nice, quick, and easy one. Yeah, let's go with this. Definitely having a bad season, guys. It's just straight up not my season. This will be 1-4. 1-4 for the season. I think I have to go heavier on offense, and it's just straight up not my favorite playstyle. It's just straight up not my favorite playstyle. Oh, did I make a mistake? Or did they get really crazy dodges? There's bad banners anyway, I guess. Not your typical home one fleet. I don't know what happened there. 72? Guys, I'm a little tipsy. Okay. I guess I can do Executor here. Go with one reinforcement. We'll see. So they're going to get a big advantage, but I'll eventually get to it. I actually ended up bringing Executor on offense because I've had a lot of opponents know my strategy recently and set Leviathan on defense and try to go for banner stealers. And I'm tired of that. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go really, really hard on the fleet offense. Okay, we'll go here. Okay, we're slowly getting there. Xanadu Blood's coming out. Whoops, wrong target. We actually lost the ship. We actually lost the ship against Home 1 with Executor. Wow. That's crazy. Try to get that heal immunity off. Go for a death mark for some banners back. But yeah. Go here. Alright, well, not the best, guys. Not the best. I got one more fleet to get through, but this has been a very, very ugly run. Wow, I'm going to end up not using Profundity. I'm going to go with a Leviathan. And just do 1, 2, 3. Starting 3 against Malevolence. Try to go for some efficiency. Let's do full auto. Alright, let's see. Are we gonna end this with a higher banner win than Home 1? Alright, that's good. Yeah, they're doing their thing. I'll take it off full auto for now. See if I can get some banners back, at least. Let's go here. Try to stall it out for a heal. Try my best to. That's... You didn't start with this, yeah. It's probably going to be the best case scenario. Nothing I can do about it. Still probably going to... Might count that as full protection, but... No full protection units. So, guys, not our run. And luckily my opponent finished when we did, and 1839. So, well, 1-4 for the season. 1-4. You know what it is? I don't feel too bad about it. I'm on vacation. I'm having a good time. But it's not worth it going hard on defense anymore. Nothing is unbeatable. It's all about cheesing and efficiency. That's literally the meta. So if you're expecting to hold any team or set a team that's going to get you crazy holds, it's just not going to happen this season. The Jango Kron is figured out. Or the Stranger team is figured out. It's probably the toughest team for the season, but I've had one hold with it all season long. One round. Somebody had like 4 holds. But then it gets figured out. And then everyone's going to beat every single team with a go-to counter. And with the map being as small as it is, it's just never... You're never going to be able to beat opponents as easy by setting a strong defense. Your best defense is... It sounds like your best offense is your best defense lately. So, I'm the type of person that sets new stuff, high meta things, high galactic legends, and it's just simply not worth it. Like, that's a very tough team. That's 2 GLs here. I had a bunch up front, up top. I have Leia on defense. I have Darth Vader. Like, those are all really tough teams. Gungans are even tough. But it's just not worth it. The map is too small. The map is literally too small. So I'll probably have to change up my strategy. I don't feel super bad today, guys. It is vacation mode, and I wanted to at least try to get out a video just to show you guys for Sunday morning, but 1-4 for the season. I had a very good previous season, so this is going to be the bad one. I have to bounce back. I have to improve. But today, I'll let it slide. Hopefully, you guys still had a fun little Vex vacation, little tipsy GAC video. Not many often I do this type of stuff, but at least it was fun. I don't feel too bad. So if you guys did enjoy it, leave a like, comment down below your thoughts. And if you're not already, subscribe for more content from your boy Vex so that he can become a big, big channel one day. Thank you guys all again for tuning in. May the force be with you all. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.